This is utterly crazy. Armed took over a live TV broadcast in Ecuador.
A broader war between gangs and government burst into the studio of an Ecuadorian TV station today, where armed men wearing masks and holding pistols and long guns broke onto the premises this afternoon and took employees hostage. The men flashing what appeared to be a grenade in front of the camera lens and jamming what looked like dynamite into one anchor's pocket.
Wow, that has to be truly terrifying.
As the man pleaded not to be hurt. All of it broadcast on live TV. Police then pushing warnings on social media about the hostile takeover in Guayaquil, telling the public, our specialized units are deployed on site to attend to this emergency. News in progress. Witnesses reacting in real time. I was going along normally when behind me there were many police cars, one man told local media. They stopped the traffic and uniformed policemen were getting out of the patrol car with the machine guns next to us, and I said, this is not normal. Something is going on. Ecuadorian police documenting their rescue efforts.
Do the armed men plan to have like a shootout with the cops? Because, I mean, if that happens, they're not gonna survive.
Policía! Policía! And after about 30 minutes, they stormed the studio and ultimately corralled the masked intruders and their weapons. Incredibly, all hostages were released. The dozen-plus men later shown handcuffed and spread out against the wall as police stood over them with machine guns. The backstory is a broader conflict against armed drug groups that the president has termed terrorists.
Ecuadorianos.
Ecuadorians, the time when the people condemned of narco-traffic, murder, and organized crime dictated over the government in place has already finished. He told the public earlier this week while declaring a 60-day state of emergency and empowering the army to neutralize these groups. It all comes after a gang leader escaped prison over the weekend, and Ecuador has been overwhelmed with an explosion of gang activity.
So what, gang leader escaped, so all the gang members decided to celebrate with, what, violence and trying to TV stations and stuff?
With that, Sam Brock joins us live from Miami. Sam, this story is just so wild. You mentioned this escalated with the escape of that drug lord serving the 30-year sentence. What's the backstory here?
Yeah, Tom, the backstory is that Guayaquil is a port city in Ecuador, extremely strategically important for the drug trade, Tom. If you look at a map, there's Guayaquil. Just to the north, you have Colombia. Just south of that, Peru. And you have all of these rival gangs competing for that space, which is right on the Pacific Ocean. Now, the drug lord who escaped, his name is Adolfo Macias. He's part of Los Chineros, which is aligned, according to federal authorities, with the Mexican cartel, the Sinaloa cartel. So they're vying with Colombian cartels and other Mexican cartels for that space. Since he escaped, Tom, which he had already done previously in 2013, this situation essentially exploded. You had 7 police officers kidnapped in just a day or two since his escape. The police right now are being told they need to do whatever they have to do to try to